Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're into mind-bending literature that challenges your perception of reality, then you're in for a treat today. I'm Personal Library, and in this video, we're diving into The Trial by Franz Kafka, a book that will absolutely blow your mind. Why? Well, stick around, because I'm going to give you several reasons why this masterpiece will leave you questioning everything. Kafka's The Trial isn't just a story. It's an exploration of the absurd, a deep dive into the chaotic structures of society, and an emotional roller coaster that makes you question justice, guilt, and fate. Let's get started with reason number 1. First up, Kafka's The Trial perfectly captures the soul-crushing absurdity of modern bureaucracy. Our main character, Joseph K., is arrested for a crime he knows nothing about. Sound familiar? But here's the kicker. No one, not even the officials, seems to know what he's actually done wrong. The more Joseph tries to understand the legal system, the more lost he becomes. And honestly, who hasn't felt that way before? Kafka nails that feeling of helplessness, that sense of being utterly insignificant in the face of a system that seems to exist solely to perpetuate itself. Next up is the sheer psychological tension that Kafka weaves throughout the novel. From the very first page, there's this atmosphere of constant anxiety, this feeling that something is deeply, terribly wrong, even if you can't quite put your finger on it. Joseph K. is constantly being judged, watched, accused, even though no one tells him why. This tension builds and builds throughout the novel, and as a reader, you can't help but feel it too. Kafka wants us to feel the weight of this absurdity, to experience the same kind of paranoia and helplessness that Joseph K. endures. One of the most disturbing and thought-provoking themes of The Trial is the ambiguity between guilt and innocence. We're raised to believe in a just world where good is rewarded and bad is punished, right? But what if that's all an illusion? Joseph K. insists he's innocent, and on a rational level, we believe him. But the system, this faceless, unaccountable entity, treats him as if guilt is inevitable. Kafka forces us to confront this terrifying idea that guilt is often imposed by external forces, rather than being a result of an actual crime. Do we really have control over how society perceives us? Or are we all just cogs in a machine, our fates predetermined by forces beyond our control? Now let's talk about Kafka's signature style. This isn't your typical straightforward narrative. Kafka's work is loaded with symbolism, like a treasure chest full of cryptic clues just waiting to be deciphered. The labyrinthine court system, where Joseph gets lost in a maze of corridors and courtrooms, never able to find the truth. Then there are the oppressive authority figures, shrouded in secrecy and wielding their power with an almost casual cruelty. The trial becomes an allegory for how power works in society, how individuals can be crushed by faceless systems that seem designed to dehumanize and control. Every time you read it, you'll pick up something new, some hidden layer of meaning that you missed before. And finally, we come to the most mind-blowing aspect of The Trial, its ending. Now, I won't spoil it for you because, trust me, you need to experience this for yourself. But let's just say, Kafka doesn't believe in giving you neat, tidy answers. Instead, he leaves you hanging, dangling by a thread of existential dread. You finish the last page and you're left with this gaping hole where you expected resolution. It keeps the novel alive in your mind long after you've finished reading it, forcing you to confront the same uncomfortable truths that Joseph K. faces. So, there you have it. Those are just some of the reasons why The Trial by Franz Kafka will blow your mind. From its take on bureaucracy to its exploration of guilt and its unforgettable ending. This book challenges you to think in ways most novels don't. If you've read The Trial, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe for more deep dives into fascinating literature. Thanks for watching. And until next time, keep reading.